And welcome back to some more Prehistoric Kingdom. Yeah, boy, we are back. And today we're adding 2 new animals. That's right, not dinosaurs. We're going to be adding some animals, some creatures, some prehistoric creatures. And what we're going to be adding today is finally adding the mammoth. Look at this bad boy. And then look at this little baby. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. So we're going to be adding the mammoth. But then also, in the same enclosure, I'm not sure if this is a good or bad idea. I want to add the megal... Oh my god, that's a dog. Oh, look at him. Ow, he's so cute. We're going to be adding the Megaloceros. Now, I don't know if they are meant to, like, coexist, whatever the word is, but I just feel like we can make it work. Like, have the mammoth as the big kind of attraction and have these, like, just kind of knocking about with them. I don't think they're from... Are they from the same time period? I don't know if they are or not, but I just feel like they would work together because... I want this to mainly be dinosaurs, like my park, mainly dinosaurs. I don't want to like do a whole episode on a mammoth, a whole episode on the lions, a whole episode on the bear, a whole episode on the rhino, a whole episode on the paraceratheriums and stuff, you know what I mean? So I think we're going to like whack a couple of these together. So we'll probably do like the rhinos might have their own one. The lions will definitely have their own one. Paraceratheriums could go with the rhinos. I guess the bear has its own. I don't know, boys, but yeah. So what we normally do with our enclosures, we build an enclosure, put a creature in, and then have that kind of wow factor. We do something that when you go there, it's like a wow factor. So we don't really have a big wow factor thing, but I do have an idea of what I want to do. Number one, we're going to continue this path going through the Rex and the Brachys. It's going to come down to here, to this section, where there's like a hill here, where the Cadontosauruses are. We're going to build these guys around here. And we're going to have a fence that goes pretty much around the whole thing so you can walk around it. But like all elephant enclosures, and when we did the tours of the other people's, like the community zoos, I think everyone that had a mammoth had like that elephant, you know, when you can walk inside and you see the elephants inside. I don't know if anyone's been to a zoo like that, but most zoos that have elephants seem to have the indoor enclosure bit that you can go and see them. So we're going to add that. So there's a way for them to like walk in, get out from the elements outside, but you can also go in and see them. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to build that, but we're just going to kind of like wing it. But yeah, that's our plan of action. Before we get that started, though, we did add a little bit of to this area. Remember last episode we did the Cadontosauros, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to get it to work. It now works. I think a lot of you were correct. The stairs weren't connected properly. Well, there was a lot of bits and pieces just weren't connected properly, but this now works. So, people do come down here. Not very often, I think it's because it's such a big walk. I need to, like, recolor some of this because it looks a bit out of place and maybe adjust some of the, I don't know, some of these building pieces because I don't really like it. But let's have a little walk down and we can see what's going on. So, I did add... Let's come down here. So, obviously, they're the Velociraptors. We come around here and we do have... I think it's just a gift shop thing. We have a gift shop so people can come in. These always attract people. And then here we've got like the bathrooms. And then that links around to the Spinos. But yeah, you can walk around this way. You come into here. I do want to add stuff inside this to make it feel like a learning center or something. And then I was playing around with these. I think I'm going to slap these on all the way down. So it feels like you're in the jungle. You're about to go and see something. But yeah, you come over here. This is all completely glassed off. So if it's raining or whatever, then, you know, you're all good. If you then come down here, we have this, like, wide fence all the way around. Because what I was thinking, like, someone would jump or fall or slip or something. And I don't want that. I mean, you could still fall down that way, but it's to stop the dinos eating you as well. Like, you've got this going all the way around. I just feel like that feels like a safety net. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look that good to people, but for me, I was like, yeah, I like this. So I had to, like, place this and stretch it out and get it all over. And then you come down here, all safe and sound. Nothing's going to eat you. And, yeah, we've got some benches. We've got, like, a thingy here. I did have a bunch of these binoculars. I don't know why they're not here. Did I delete them by accident? I might have deleted them because I had, like, loads of them around. But, yeah, got, like, a little wall going on around the back here. We've got all the glass like you're in the dome. And, yeah, you can just see the Cadontosauros or the Acros, whatever the frick these are. I always forget. I think it's the Cadontosauros, right? Let's have a look. What are you? You're the Acro. These are the Acros in here. Hell yeah. Look at them. And, yeah, in terms of their enclosure, I added, like, rocks all the way around the top. I just did the waterfall a little. I think I did anyway. So we've got the waterfall. Yeah, the rocks just kind of stop them climbing up and out and stuff. But yeah, their enclosure is way better now. Really, really like that. Happy with how that's turned out. Once we have more decorations coming around and stuff, I think it'll be really good. All right. Cool. So let's get started on the Mammoth Megaloceros. And as we are doing this, if you do enjoy today's episode, if you're still enjoying Prehistoric Kingdom, then go ahead and whack a like on the video for me. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new. Ring the bell, enable notifications, follow on social medias. If you do want to support the channel that a little bit more, you can become a channel member or a patron. It's as little as $1 for a whole month. You get an exclusive video every single Friday. And I appreciate that massively. What did we have here? We had like this. We had this? No, we had this. What is this ground? Oh, no, this is, yeah, is this substrate? That's what I was looking for. All right, so I'm going to bring... This is what I was scared of. How is that too steep? It's really not. It's really not that steep. All right, so what we're going to have to do is not flatten. I guess just, like, smooth it out a little, right? Is that going to be a little bit better, maybe? The hard part. Who thought the hard part is just getting the path done? Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. No. Oh, okay. Hang on. We're doing stuff. Oh, hang on. We had it there. Nice. Okay. For now, that looks good. Just bring them down here. That works. Hell yeah, boys. Okay, so we got that. Let's do the fencing. Now, what do we want for that? I feel like Stone Age cave sounds amazing. What size do these need without breaking out? I'm gonna guess this can't be anything too bad, right? It's probably you that I'm gonna have to worry about. You want where is this? 2.5. Okay, we can do that. So we've got Stone Age, just one. That's 2.5. All right. So this just needs to be pretty big. Like around. Just going to add some like shape to this. It is a big one. That's what she said. Okay. Do you reckon that's good? Like that's pretty massive. Obviously this is going to go all the way around. We can branch off and come over this way. Because then eventually we do want to be able to like link back up to that. And what I'll do, we'll place rocks all along here. So this looks like a cliffside. That could be a good idea. All right, let's just remove these trees a minute. So this is nice and clean. All right, so if I was going to add a place for them to walk in, I'm wondering if we can just do... Because there's like pre-made ones, right? They ain't big enough, right? Essentially, this is what I'm looking for. But, I need bigger. I mean, essentially, that's what we're looking for, but maybe not in that style. That kind of works, but I want people to be able to like walk in and see. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's like figure this out first. So this is kind of on a little bit of a hill. Not just a bad thing. Let's whack some water in. I'll just whack that down here for them. And then what we do, we're going to lower the terrain here. Don't want it just a big drop. And then smooth it out. Oh, yeah, that's better. Hell yeah, boys. That's good. You know what's really good? The rainwater would actually fall all the way down here, right? That's how that would work. That's kind of fire flame. All right, so that's the water. Yeah, I need to build this before we decorate, right? Okay, let me Google what an elephant thingy looks like. I mean, it kind of just looks like what you'd expect it to look like, really. All right, so... I guess we start with some walls here. This is just going to be so hard to do, not on a flat surface. I guess if we start here. All right, I'm just going to place some up. Do I want it in that style? Probably not. Hang on. Get ahead of myself. We want it in... Can we do Stone Age? Should we have it so it looks like a big rock that you come into? Or do we make it like out of wood? What if we did rock on the bottom, then maybe add wood at the top? If we feel like we need to. Right. So, I'm going to build it out. I know it needs to be, like, dropped down, but we'll just add some more of this on as we do. Let's just get, the basic shape done. We're going to bring it out a bit more. So, the Megaloceros can also come into this. One more, maybe. Maybe one more. I always make things way too big. Okay, hang on. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me get one mammoth popped in here. Because then I can, like, judge the size and stuff. Fully grown male mammoth. Which one of these do we want? Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, that one's cool. All right, create. You're going to come in here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's plenty size. Okay. And then I'll just pause it. I'll just pause it so he's not knocking about. All right, so I'm going to click on this. We're going to get some more of this. And then we're going to... So that's... let me just bring this out, and then we'll remove some of this. Maybe one more? No, that might be good. Doesn't have to be, like, mahoosive. Okay. And I've got an entrance there. All right, so what we will do is... Won't need any of that on right now. And then we can maybe drop some of this. And they should be able to fit through these doors. If I was just to add wood up here. I do want like a... Maybe not like that. Modern wood. Maybe something like this. I definitely want some sort of wood. I don't know if I think I like this one, but like, can we make that... what color do I want it? Maybe something like this. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying this. I might change it. Essentially, we're just going to pop a roof on the top. And then... I'm not sure what we're going to do on the inside yet. Like, what I normally do with this... Oh, let's do this over the top. What I normally do with my builds is I build something simple on, like, the stream. Or the video, in fact. And then I'll go back and change it when I feel like I need to. So we'll have a path going up, and then there'll be a way you can, like, stand over them and look. Or we have, like, a path going around the top. Oh, that could be kind of cool. What if people are, like, above them here? Right? You know what I'm saying? That could be cool. Okay, I might make these like a little smaller, but for now, right, this is what we're doing. And then what we do, we put like a big dome over the top. Now, do I want this? I hate attaching to these. Do we want this glass so they can still like get the sun, or yeah. No. Maybe? Or, I'll tell you what if we do, like, these panels here? Can we got, what we got? Stone Age. If I did it like this, could we then do glass in the middle? Perhaps. Let's see what we do here. Or maybe we just don't have glass at all. I feel like I have loads of glass. I know it's like, it's a zoo. You're meant to be able to see stuff. Because I could turn this into... Like, we could have glass here. Unless we just do it, like, in the middle. Maybe? What's this gonna look like? Alright, if I go back to Stone Age... We just do wood on the rest of it. It's a bit of a mixed match. I don't know what the word is. But, let's have a look. I can connect all this together. Do we like that with the glass? Let's have a look. If I was just to like walk up here, you could go down there and have a look, and we can then come up here. Obviously, the railings and stuff. And you'll be able to see them sleeping in here. I think I could have made this a bit bigger. Maybe I should have made it a bit bigger. I think that's pretty good for now, though. It's something else where you can like actually go in and see them, and like that's what I've always wanted to do for all my enclosures is have the creature.
At last, the woolly mammoth, ruler of the Ice Age, then ruler of none. There's nothing quite like it on the planet today. Just like their closest elephant cousins, mammoths are highly social, forming large family groups led by matriarchs. So that means we need to make sure we give them enough company. I would hate to see them feel lonely.
I love how he's saying that we've literally got one in there. I just want to see the size if he was in there. All right. So got him. I mean, like that seems pretty good. Like imagine a couple of them in here. The Megaloceros in here as well. I think that works, right? All right. Let's add. So we want like a railing on here, right? I always forget how we do this. What type of railing do we want? Do I go... Have we got like any Stone Agey type? We've got kind of like just tropical wood. Railing Stone Age. Or do we just have that like that? I mean, it is very Stone Age, yeah? Right? I still feel like people just like jump. You know what? It's fine. They're not real people. If this was real life, someone would jump in and then get eaten and trampled on by a mammoth. But you know what? I'm going to have everyone sign a waiver that comes here. So that can't happen. And boom. And that goes into there, I think. Nice. Yep, that works. All right. Yeah, we'll just have these ones then. I think that looks good. Okay, so what would I put in here? First off, we need to... I will add some more like decoration and stuff onto that at some point. Oh, I need to put this in, don't I? If I was going to whack in another wall, we would have something like this, right? Don't want this glass, or are we cool leaving that like that? You know what? Kind of like it like this way. And then do we... That could be kind of cool. Have that like this. And then a wall in the middle. You know what, low-key? It looks like a face. It's got eyes and a big, huge mouth. Low-key, that's not bad. All right, what I did want to do, though, is I want to do... what type? You're like a temperament, right? Is that what we're going to go for here? Where's temperament? Scribbling? Do we not have temperament? Oh, there's temperament. Okay. What would we do in here? I feel like it'd just be all this. As you're coming in and out. Right? And then could we have... You know what we do need? Some like playthings for them. We don't really have that much. Like in terms of these. I do wish we get some more of that. But I would love like a scratching post tree. Or something that'd be really cool. Oh, you know the problem is this is not very flat. Can I rotate this? Well, I don't know if they use it if I rotate it. If I just do that, I wonder if they'll access it. We'll see. We'll see. I can play around with that again as well. All right. Can I also just attach the pathway here? This is where it's... Oh, it's too steep. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. We got there. That should be a thing now. This should all work. So I'll be able to like figure out how we get that around there. Oh, good. All right. You know what, Mr. Mammoth? You can like start knocking about. Okay. Let's get the creatures in. And then we'll start decorating the enclosure. And we'll see what it's all about. So in terms of a mammoth family, there used to be a place that told me how many I needed. 3 to 5. That's Axe. That's not a 5. That's just 3 to 30 just there. Can you read? What about you? 2 to 12. Okay, so we need like a big herd of them all. All right, let's do mammoths. So we've got let's get a second male. And then let's get a couple females. We'll keep all this color. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have a couple babies. 1, 2. And then we'll have a couple like... I don't know what that's classed as. Let's have a male one of them. And then let's have like another around that size. And let's have a female. Let's have like a small female one. What's that, around 12, 13? Okay. That should be cool, right? There's like a whole family of them. They should all be able to be in here. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's loads of space. Look at the little babies. All right. Bro, there is so much space for the mammoths. Holy shit. This is a trek to walk around. All right. We got them. And then in terms of the Megaloceros. I'm pretty sure I said Megalosaurus this whole time. That's my bad. All right. Let's get a couple fully grown ones. What pattern do we want? Ooh, kind of like this one. Yeah. All right. Let's do 2 males. Let's do 4 females, and then we're going to do the little babies. We're gonna have a female and a male that age. Oh, look at the little horns. And then we have babies. Male and a female. All right. Should be a nice gaggle of deer. What's the plural for deer? A herd, I guess. Oh, these are big. Why are they like bigger than some of the mammoths? Holy shit. Megaloceros was not that big, right? Oh, listen to them. Look at the little baby mammoth just like hanging out with them. That's so cute. Okay, that's adorable. I think this looks pretty good once I've got like some other stuff in here. All right, so we are going for what type of, what's this, leaf litter? I kind of want like a lot of this. Let's like have this just coming around here, and then we'll like blend it in. Okay, I mean, you know what? Honestly, that's not that bad. It's kind of like boom, boom, boom. Like once the trees are on here, honestly, did not do a bad job. There's some over there. Because I feel like we're going to be using some redwood trees, right? What do we got here? What do we got here? Do we want to go seasonal? Like that? Or do we just do trees from like this? Maybe a mixture of both? Or a mixture of everything? I mean, a mixture of both's kind of a vibe, right? What was that? That's like bamboo stuff. I don't think we really need that. It's got like the actual bushes. Just trying to keep it out of the water. Like, they definitely would have trees, but maybe not like crazy amounts, right? Can we add snow? Is that a thing? Because if we could add snow in here, that'd be wild. I swear someone had snow. Is it a special effect we need? Where does I swear I've seen snow. Snow mound. Because you can get a cooler, maybe? Where have I seen snow, bro? I've definitely seen snow somewhere. I know I have. When I was looking at people's zoos, I seen snow. I don't know how we get to that, though. Bro, okay. I need to be told how we do snow, because if we could have little snow bits around, that'd be cool. All right, so what do you guys eat? You know what we need? We need like a big tire thing. We really don't have anything for them. Frozen fruit block. They'll probably love that. This just seems a little too basic for them. You know what I mean? All right, we'll give them a listen to in a minute. I just know. All right, let's do a zookeeper gate before it keeps shouting at me. If I was to place snow, where would I put it? Like I said, I know it's here somewhere. I know I've seen snow, but I just don't know where I've seen snow. Unless I'm thinking of Planet Zoo. So let's maybe place a few rocks. I'm trying to think. What do we want? Like green on them? Let's do random scale, all that kind of good stuff. Definitely feel like we need some of this. Well, careful, little elephant. Oh, I just blocked his way. My bad. That's my bad. I like the random rotation thing. It helps a lot. I wish there was just a thing where I could just, like, spam rocks everywhere. You know how we do with the trees? Let me do that with rocks. That'd be great. Because this is the most time-consuming thing ever. And it's like, you need to do it as well. Or it just doesn't look that good. I mean, like, just straight away, that looks pretty good. Look at, where's my camera? Look at the little baby mammoth. Isn't he? Oh, we're underwater. Isn't he cute? Or is he going to go play with the other one? No, he just ran right past it. I think the other one does want to play, though. Oh, here we go.
These majestic elephants are beautifully adapted for cold environments. Their key adaptations are small ears and a thick coat of fur. It's imperative we give them the best acclimation possible, or else we might have to give the herd a haircut.
Ah. Okay. God, these things are cute. Where's an adult one? We need to look at a big one. You're an adult, but you're going in the water as well. Let's have a look. What are you doing? Oh, there was one that was in the enclosure thing. Definitely need to put, like, some food in there for them. I think this looks good. I definitely feel like if we could whack some snow into here. I wonder if you just paint the ground white. I wonder if that's a thing. Oh, the cinematic camera is working its magic right now. Looks like we've got like a teenager one following its mum round. Hell yeah. Let me have a look. I can't change the color of this, right? There's nothing that says snow. What is this? Rock? Snow. There is snow. I didn't even see that. Oh, we want some snow. How do we just like do snow down here maybe? You know what, like if we just patch it, that's kind of a vibe, right? Okay, like I don't want all of it. Like you can see like some of it's melted. I'll just make sure I take it out of the water. Maybe this bit over here is a bit colder. Oh, I think that looks way better already. That's what I was looking for. I just thought temperament's the wrong one. Was I meant to do the boreal one? Because them trees look way more... You know what I mean? I think I messed up. I'm going to remove all these trees here. I think that was the problem. I think I put the wrong trees in because I'm meant to do like these. Yeah, that's why it looked a bit funky. That's my bad. In my head, temperament was like the cold stuff. Do some of these longer ones in the middle. This is better, boys. This is what I was looking for. And then you can still have the colour with the bushes. Just go around here. Even got some of the grass. This is better. This is what I was looking for. I was just being big dumb. That's my bad. There's some more of these just here. Maybe a bit of a thicker bit going on here. Some of these trees around this way before it goes into the redwoods. And obviously I can remove some of that when we place that path going around. Oh, that looks a bajillion times better. Yeah. This is what I was meant to be doing. Some more bushes. Okay, let's have a look. I do want to change this. This water. I don't want it to be that color. I feel like gravel's kind of good. It kind of breaks up a bit of the snow. I have just realized though, if you place grass here, it is horrible to try and get rid of. You have to like place some over it. Because, like, look at that. Once you have gravel and then you put the snow over it, it looks way better. Okay, that looks good. I can play around with that a little bit more. That looks way better, though, right? They're sleeping in it. They do use this. Look at the little elephant sleeping! Camera. Look at me sleeping. Is the baby deer gonna sleep? It is. Dominula. What was yours name? Sveti. Oh, that's so cool. I don't 100% know what I want to put inside of here. So any suggestions, you know, let me know. I do need to adjust this as well because I need people to come up and see this. So these are just things I'll fix like off cam because I need that so people can like, if they wanted to, walk down here and have a look instead of going up. Look, there's people actually coming to have a look at them. You guys walked all that way? God damn. Is anyone actually going to go up there and look at them, though? They probably won't because they can probably see them through there. But this looks good. You know, add a few more trees, like here. And just around to make it, like, feel a bit more like you're in this area. Oh, someone kind of used it. Okay, you're almost there, Agnes. Okay, we got there in the end. So, I need to bring a path that goes all the way around and connects back here. This is going to loop off for the rhinos, Paracephariums, the lions. Did I say bear? The bear. I think these are all going to be down this sort of deal. But we've kind of done that. So, let's have a look. See what Nigel has to say. Look at all the elephants just laying down. That's hilarious. Let's see what Nigel has to say. about these.
My word, what a majestic creature. Megaloceros always takes my breath away.
Megaloceros?
Each one of the male's antlers are almost as long as I'm tall. Just imagine having to balance 2 Nigels on your head.
Megaloceros? Wow, I've always said Megaloceros. And also I'm sorry, but the cinematic camera was terrible. But now it gets good. It gets good once Nigel's done talking. Damn, these things are pretty. Look at them. Yeah, them antlers are wild. They're so cool. I feel like the start of, when we started Azu, the cinematic camera was like the most amazing thing ever. And then recently, it's kind of been a bit poopy. Maybe it's because we've filled our enclosures more. The foliage and stuff. It literally looks like the elephants are dead. Alright, little baby, let's have a look at you because you're adorable. Oh, boom. Cinematic of the baby. Look at that thing. Is that not adorable? Oh my god. That's so cute. That's so cute, man. Like, they did an amazing job making these babies look like babies and not just smaller versions of the parents. And they just all go around herding and stuff. Right, that's sick. You know what? Once that cliffside as well has all rocks on, this place is going to be a vibe. So like I said, I'm going to place like rocks and all this stuff so this looks like a big giant cliff as you're walking around. That'd be cool. Oh, they're all going in here. All right, let's see what it looks like if, I was a person. I was going to come walk down here. So remember, obviously, like, oh, look, he's pointing. He's like, oh my god, there's a deer. But everyone, you can come up here. Look. And then if any of them are sleeping, you can literally look down on them. This is cool. This is neat. I like the glass at the top there. You can kind of see some of them come from here. There's a whole mammoth coming in now, boys. So a few adjustments that will be made off cam in my spare time. Definitely got to do down here. We'll definitely need like bathrooms and some food here for sure. Because they've just walked. Where was the last food break? The last food break was here. By the time you've walked here, you know you're going to have a child like, oh, mummy, I got to pee so bad. I'm going to pee my pants. And we don't want that. We don't want this park to be smelly. Okay, so it's simple. It is very simple, but with a few, like, finishing touches, like, even these rocks here just, like, added a little bit. With a few finishing touches, this is, it's gonna be good. I feel it. I do like that we've got, like, gravel, snow, but then there's some grass with a bit of snow on the top, though. It's not just full snow. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job at that. Without going, like, over the top. Nigel, you got anything else to say about these? Let's have a look at the mother, Fiona. These are crazy. They're actually way more cooler than, like, I thought. Oh, here's the juvenile. Look, his little horns coming in. His little antlers. See, that's so cool.
The man who first described Megaloceros antlers mistook them for those of an elk and concluded that elk used to live in Ireland. This case of mistaken identity resulted in the name the Irish elk. Despite the fact elks and Megaloceros aren't even close cousins.
I didn't understand anything you just said then. So the dude that discovered the fossil for these was in Ireland and was like, oh shit, we have elk here now? But it was actually a Megaloceros antler? That's kind of cool. I didn't know these were in Ireland. That's sick. Yo, look at the sheer size of that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, look at him in the water. Do you get, like, wet fur? Because that would be an insane detail, right? Yeah, I don't think you would. You know what? I've not added food. They've not got any food. I'm sure some of you are shouting at me right now. What do they actually eat? You can click on them and see, right? What do you actually want? Veggies. I can do a few veggies. Let's have... Do we have some in here? Maybe. Maybe like one over this side. Because we always want them like near where people can see them, right? One like down there. And we'll have one down here. And then we'll have one up here. Alright. And then you do like these as well. Do like fruit. Can I place the fruit one in here as well? Okay, so we've got fruit. What do the Megaloceros eat? Do you eat the same things? What do you like? Oh, you eat these ones. Okay. So the fruit ones, we've got a couple of fruit ones as well. Yeah, they're all coming to eat now. They're all starving. That's my bad. That's my bad. Now they can all eat. That's so cool. They eat together as well. Well, it's going to eat. It's thinking about it. This one's running. He's so hungry. Yeah, going to eat. Yeah, they're all eating together. Look at that. That's adorable. The baby deer and the... Because you're not a fully grown mammoth. You're like the teenage mammoth. All just chowing down together. All of them are like rushing to eat that. I completely forgot. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's my bad. All right, so honestly, I'm happy. Obviously, with a few adjustments and stuff, which we will do over time. That's good. We'll bring the path around. We'll do that. Maybe like spice this up a little bit. There's not really much more I could have done. Like I just feel like these are one of them creatures where you kind of just walk around. They're too. They're not scary enough to where you can go inside. It's not like a Brachii where you can go into the treetops, a Rex where you can do the log thing. You know what I mean? It's just they're mammoths, and mammoths are cool, but they're just mammoths and Megaloceros. But that's cool. I definitely feel like I could have like cut this maybe a bit smaller. But it is what it is. All right, sick. So there's that. Our park is freaking massive, boys. We've got so much more to still add as well, which is insane. What I do definitely want to get done soon is add the Coelophysis. I was going to do that today, but then I was like, no, let's do these instead. I want to do Coelophysis just because they're cute little guys. I say little, they're pretty big. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do the bear or something next. Could be kind of a vibe. What do you look like as a baby bear? Absolutely adorable. Look at that thing. Look at the little bear. Oh, you would be cute, man. We've still got the lions as well. Let's have a look. Oh, hello? There you are. Okay, that's adorable. Do you have like a mane? Okay, they don't have a mane or anything. They have like a fluffier chin. They don't have a mane like the modern lions. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure 100% what I want to do next. But I still got a few things to play around with. I kind of always just hop on here every now and then and just like do some stuff and see what's going on. I definitely need to fill this out. That might be a job number one, is just to get this cliff looking cliff-like. And then down here is going to be all that snowy things. Hell yeah. All right, boys. Well, there we are then. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you are whacking a like. Make sure you are subscribing. You ring the bell, never notifications. I appreciate you all hanging out. As always, any like little tips, hints, any suggestions you think I might need to switch and change and stuff, I'm always, you know, I'm happy to read all them in the comments and stuff. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll catch you all in a bit. See you later. Bye.